Hi everyone watching here. Hi to everyone watching here. This is V Indumati from KSR and KS Rangasamy College of Technology. Now we are going to see the topic of design of adders. First, what do you mean by adder? In digital computers, normally adder plays the major role. Digital computers needs various arithmetic operations. No doubt, adder is the basic of all these things. So now we are going to see the design of adders. Basically, adders, if you want to design the adders, means you need two type of adders. One is half adder and full adder. Half adder means nothing but which adds the only two bits, two digital bits or two binary bits, two binary inputs, and gives the output as two outputs, that is sum and carry. So now we are going to see the design of half adders. Half adders means which adds only two bits, which is A means one input, which is maybe AND, or B means add and bit. So binary bits means basically binary deals with zeros and ones. So now we are going to add only zeros and ones, binary adder. So 0 plus 0, here if you add 0 plus 0, definitely you will have sum as 0 and carry as 0. And if you add 0 plus 1, you will have sum as 1 and carry as 0. And 1 plus 0 means sum as 1 and carry as 0. This is likewise of normal addition which you perform in decimal addition likewise only. And 1 plus 1 means adder is sum is 0 and carry is 1. How it is come means, if you see decimal addition. So decimal addition, decimal has the base value of 10. Why it is? Because means 0 to 9, only 10 numbers it have. So decimal addition will have base value of 10. So 0 to 9. Base numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Then which is nothing but 10 is nothing but 1 0, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6, 1 7, 1 8 and 1 9. Then hereafter 2 0, 2 2, 1 2 2, likewise it will going on. This 1 is nothing but which is the carry comes, which is name it as 10. Likewise here in binary adders, 1 is the base biggest number. Here 9 is the biggest number. If you add 1 to the biggest number of 9, you will get 0 as answer and 1 as carry, which we name it as 10. Likewise here if we add 1 is the biggest number in the binary numbers. So 1, here if you add again 1 to it means you will get 0, that is the base number, basic number 0 as sum again and carry as 1 here. Likewise you are getting the carry 1 in half adders. So how we can design these adders in the digital computers means, first the first step of all this is we should design the logic circuits. Then only we can able to form the main CBs, circuit boards. So the basic of all these things is you should learn this all, then only you can able to do the circuit boards. So first the designer should design the logic circuit of the half adder. What are the steps to be followed while half adder is designing? So first step is, first you have to form the truth table. What is truth table means, what are all the inputs you are giving to that logic circuit and what are the outputs you are getting in the logic circuits. So these are the composition of these two inputs and outputs in every logic circuit is called truth table. So truth table, in this truth table, how many bits for a half adder? Inputs means only two. One is add and augment and add and bits. So the add-in bit is called, I name it variable as A, and open bit is I name it as B. So here the combination of zeros and ones will be added here. 0 plus 0, 0 plus 1, 1 plus 0, 1 plus 1, and all as you know, adders has two outputs. One is sum and another one is carry. So what is the sum means 0 plus 0, 0, and carry is 0. 0 plus 1. If you add 0 and 1, you will definitely get 1 here and carry 0. 1 plus 0 means you will have the sum as 1 and carry as 0. 1 plus 1 means you will have carry as 1, sum as 0, as I explained earlier how it came. Then the next step, first you have to form the truth table of the logic circuit. Then next step is you have to simplify the equations, form the equation. How you can form the equation means through Karnaugh map technique. K-map technique, simplifiedly it is called as K-map technique. So what we have to do for K-map technique means you should make the table likewise. So how many inputs are here means 2 inputs. If 2 inputs are here means you should make the table as 2 variable map. So this is 2 variable map, A and B. Inputs should be written here, A and B, and then 2 variable map. 2 variable map means 4 columns will become. Why it is means 2 variable A and B are there. 2 combination means 4 possibilities are there. So 2 combination of inputs A and B. So 4 possibilities are there. That is nothing but 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. So 4 combinations are made here. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. 4 combinations are made here. So 0, 0 means for inputs you should write like that. In K-map, outputs, for outputs only you are getting the table, you are entering into the table. So here for carry, first time take the carry. So carry means 0, 0. So 0, 0 means A is 0 here and B is 0 here, carry is 0 here. So when A is 0 and B is 0, what is carry? 0. So you should enter 0 here. So then when A is 0 and B is 1. When A is 0 and B is 1, what is carry? 0. So you should enter 0 here. Then when A is 1 and B is 0, what is carry? 0. So you should enter when A is 1 and B is 0, you should enter 0 into the table. Then when A is 1 and B is 1, carry is nothing but 1. So when A is 1 and B is 1, carry is 1 here. Likewise, first you have to enter the terms, zeros and ones, output terms into the table. So now carry is over. Then we should make the K-map table for sum also. So sum is here, sum table, same technique, A and B is here. When A is 0, B is 0, you see what is the sum in this table. When A and B is 0, sum is 0. So when A and B is 0, sum is 0. When A and B is 1, 0, 1. When A and B is 0, 1, sum is 1. When A and B is 1, 0, sum is 1. So you enter 1 and 1 here. And finally, when A and B is 1, 1, sum is 0. Sum is 0, you enter here. So next, grouping of K-maps. What do you mean by grouping of K-map means? You can group, if 2, 1 is here means you can group these two and you can simplify the equations. So, but now we are having only 1 is here. 1 is, you should group this one alone. Then, which is nothing but carry equal to, what is the equivalent table for, it means 1. 1 means A. So if A is 0 means you should enter A bar here. But here A is 1. So which is in this 1. So you should enter A here. Then when 1 is here and this column is equivalent for B. So B, you should enter B here. So C equal to A into B, you will be entering sum of the product terms, SOP form. Then this is the equation for sum. A, B, 0, 0 means 0, 0, 1 means 1, 1, 0 means 1, 1, 1 means 0. So if 1 is here means you can group together. But 1 is not here. 1 is split up in the table. So you group this one alone and this one alone. So now see how can we form the equation. So this one is for A bar, this one is for A and this one is for B bar. Why we are writing it as A B bar means this one is common to A and 0. So this one is common to A and 0. A is 1 here. So you are writing it as A and B is 0 here. So you are writing it as B bar. So A B bar is the equivalent term for this one. And A B bar, how it came means A, this one is for A bar B. So this one is for this A and this B. What is A here? 0. So what A here 0. So A bar into what is B here? 1. So A is 0 here. So you are entering A bar here and B is 1 here. So you are entering B here. So A bar B plus A B bar, which is nothing but exclusive OR gate. So sum equal to A XOR B. So finally you will enter the logic diagram, which is A into B. So carry equal to A into B. A into B is nothing but product term. Product term is nothing but AND gate. AND gate A into B, which will be your carry. So A, you are giving input as A and B to the AND gate, which will be your carry, and you are giving input A and B to the exclusive OR gate, which is nothing but your sum. So C equal to A into B, sum S equal to A exclusive OR B. So now this will be for, you can get AND gate and XOR gates in the forms of IC. For example, AND gate means 7408 as your IC and XOR gate means 7486 you will get as your IC. So you can fix this all and you can form the circuit for full adder.